Hey investors, Mark Galasiewski here. Asian Pacific markets witnessed a lot of extremes in the month of June 2023. In Hong Kong, the equity short sell ratio hit its second highest level on record. In Japan, the stock market hit its highest level since 1990. In Australia, consumer confidence fell to its lowest level since 1990, and Indian stocks hit yet more record highs. All of these markets offer long-term opportunities for investors, but there is one in particular that I want to draw your attention to because of its significance to history. And that's the topic of our special section this month. It's China's currency, the yuan. In the eyes of most international investors, China's currency isn't even on the radar screen. It's not widely traded outside of China, and anyway, it's been on a downtrend for almost a decade, losing about 18% of its value against the US dollar over that time. But the long-term pattern in the yuan shows that the downtrend is about to reverse, and dramatically, because the next wave down in the USD-CNY should be a third wave, following a precedent seen in Japan's currency, the yen, in the early 1980s. The historical parallels are striking. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, Japan emerged as the world's dominant manufacturer of high-tech goods, as China has over the past decade. Yet from 1978 to 1982, the yen lost 36% of its value against the US dollar, nearly twice as much as the yuan has lost in the past decade. But in November 1982, the Japanese currency quietly reversed and began an uptrend that would see it triple in value against the dollar over the next 13 years. In the first 8 years of that run, Japan's Nikkei 225 index increased more than fivefold, but thanks to the rise in the yen over that time, the Nikkei returned more than tenfold in US dollar terms. If this historical analogy is correct, China may soon offer a similar opportunity to ride both a rising stock market and a rising currency over the long term. For more information about the historical precedent in Japan and current prospects for Chinese stocks, see the Asian Pacific section of Global Market Perspective.